Hi, you guys. I'm Choo Rambles. It's so nice to see you today. Can you believe someone came up to me and offered me $1,000 to pose for Miss January in their calendar of unusual characters? I said, duh. I was born in November, not January. Why would I want to pose for Miss January if I was born in November? Am I right or wrong? Besides, January makes me think of that January 6th incident when all of the patriotic protesters were arrested for protesting an obviously stolen presidential election in an increasingly corrupt communist country. The first time I ever heard the word communist, I thought it meant come on a guitarist. Do you know what I mean? Like as if someone had ejaculated onto a guitarist. So I went to my neighbor's son's house, Timothy, and was like, Timothy, you're a guitarist. Can someone come like lick off the cum? And even like offered to lick it up. But then it was like your sister's boyfriend had already done it. I thought that was really a bit crass and slutty, even though I was willing to do it myself. So you see why I refuse to be Miss January, right? Then again, there are these things that happened in January besides January 6th. For instance, on January 10th in 1902, Ellen Dougherty became the world's first registered nurse. But why should I want to commemorate that? I'm not a nurse, and the medical profession has already proven to be a willing subordinate of the big pharma in the big COVID scam, which was instituted against the people in one of the biggest psyops in history. You know me, anti-vaxxer, anti-corporate, anti-Hollywood, anti-woke, anti-DC, anti-feminist, anti-communist, anti-Semite, and proudly so. Now, it's really difficult for me to define myself. I am these things, I am not these things. I am what I am, right? Well, whatever. Gosh, that sounds so new agey. You know how I feel about new age, right? Another manufactured Jewish mind control operation importing Eastern philosophies to confuse and distort our thinking and turn our youth into blabbering, pretentious, degenerate hippies who honestly believe that they could change the world by letting their hair grow out like disheveled shanks, smoking weed, and wearing tie-dye t-shirts. Did I ever tell you how much I hate tie-dye t-shirts? They are so garish. You know, the first time I ever heard the word garish, I thought it meant like an Irish airport run by gays. And then I imagined gays saying, your flight to Belfast arrives in 15 minutes, in that annoying gay twang. The first time I ever heard Belfast, I thought, oh, we should be ringing a bell fast? Like I did at my mom's house. And then my mom was like, what the hell is the matter with you? Why are you ringing the dinner bell so fast? I'm not even finished cooking the vegetables yet. And then when I first heard the word vegetable, I thought it meant like vegetating on the table. So here I am, vegetating on the table. And then again, my mother screamed, what are you doing? What are you doing vegetating on the table? I have to set the table for dinner now. Now get off the table and make yourself useful. I shouldn't depict my mother in such a negative light. She really was and is a really lovely lady. She believes in chewable harmonies and, like, okay, claims to have seen a chicken monument named Kettywagger, but the name Kettywagger makes me think of a dog, not a chicken, because dogs have tails that wag. Did I ever tell you that I had a dog once and my father named it Ginger? The first time I ever heard the name Ginger, I thought it was like something like where you like give gin to a German. But I may have given the German too much gin because then he drank so much and he said that Hitler was right and that 6 million Jews didn't die in Nazi Germany. Is he out of his fucking mind? Crazy.